What's going on, guys? Welcome to Super Basketball Bros, Raptors Corner, Episode 9. I'm joined with the bros, Shrey and Dan.
What up?
What up, guys?
My name is Cage. We got a packed episode full of good news because the Raptors have been playing well.
Yep.
We're going to talk about the weekly recap of the Raptors' 4-game win streak. We're going to go look in a little bit deeper against probably the biggest win for the Raptors this season against the Cavaliers. And some Instagram war between Kyrie Irving and Kyle Lowry. So, for the quick recap, I'm going to tell you guys, we defeated the Grizzlies, we defeated the Knicks, defeated the Timberwolves, and just recently defeated the Cavaliers. All wins, pretty solid wins, with, in my opinion, the Raptors Player of the Week, Kyle Lowry, who averaged 26 points per game, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, all while shooting 57%. Who do you guys think were the X factor for the Raptors this week?
I'm going to have to go with my guy, week and week again, Terrence Ross, stepping up again, averaging 12 points a game. He's playing great perimeter defense for the Raptors, and that's what they need from him. They need him to hit those threes when he's open, and he's hitting 3 threes a game over the last week. So in my mind, he's been the X factor. He had that ridiculous ejection. I don't know what the referee was watching. He gave him the shortest leash I've seen in recent history. I've seen Cousins do worse, and they let him stay in the game. So it was a little head scratcher, but he still overcame that and had a big week in my mind.
Yeah, I think it was great to finally see some emotion from Terrence Ross.
Yep.
And hey, if he's got to get ejected, at least that shows he's engaged and he wants to play in the game, which is always good to see. Dan, who's the X factor for you?
Yeah, I gotta say, Terrence Ross had a great week. That last game specifically, great recovering for DeRozan when he was out. I know he had flu-like symptoms. He had a little stomach flu, where, if you guys were wondering, no news was actually released about the flu until on Twitter. So he was out for a significant part of the game. But I've got to say, it's a total team effort in the fourth quarter. I thought that was a very key factor this past week. We had we were +3 against Memphis earlier in the week, and then +9 in the fourth quarter against the Knicks. And we ended up winning 27 points in that game, which is probably the most complete game I saw the Raptors play this whole season.
Oh yeah.
Follow that up with a +8 fourth quarter margin against Minnesota, and then who can forget the +11 comeback win against Cleveland on Friday night. Fantastic comeback, boys. Well done.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you, Dan. For sure, the fourth movement was back.
That's right.
In full effect that week. Biggest win, obviously against the Cavaliers, but the best whole team effort I saw was against the Knicks. Absolutely destroyed them, and it's always good to get those starters a rest and get those, Delon Wright, Anthony Bennett, and Bebe Nogueira in the game as well. So I'm going to jump into the Cavaliers game. Dan, Shrey, myself, we're at the bar, drinking, watching the Raptors and Cavaliers at a Turtle Jacks, and they didn't put on the audio. This is the Cavaliers versus the Raptors. A second place Raptors.
Toronto's team. It's Toronto's team.
They didn't put on the audio. It could be that we were getting a little bit, drinking a bit, but maybe creating too much of a scene. But we wanted the audio. This is Raptors, right?
This is the sports bar, by the way. So they typically do play the audio for Leaf games when they're competitive in the league. But of course, this year they haven't been nearly as great as they have been ever in the history of the franchise. So it seems to be a dead type of environment these days. And I thought for sure that they would have, maybe turned the tables a bit, maybe kind of see that, hey, this is a Raptor city now, just for at least this year. But they didn't. They decided to play some country music out of all things, and just have the image of the game on a couple of TVs. So I wasn't too pleased by that.
Do you Raptor fans share the same fate that we should? Do you guys go to bars and stuff and they don't play Raptor games? Do you know a good place that will play the Raptors audio? Let us know in the comments below, or hit us on Instagram or Twitter. We're always looking to go to a good place to watch Raptors game and have a good experience. The comment we got back was, I know it's LeBron and the Raptors, but it's not a big game, and we only put on the audio for a big game.
I know, that was a horrible...
You can tell they're not basketball fans. Not basketball fans.
It's still Hockey City, I think, but I don't know why.
So, sadly, we didn't get to hear Devlin go off live on Kyle Lowry's shots, which kind of ruined the environment for us. But we had Dan probably doing some background commentating.
Oh yeah, I was going off in the bar. I think the whole bar heard me, including on the dining side. So
overall, good time.
Yeah, it was great. Great game for Raptor fans. I think we all enjoyed ourselves there.
And it doesn't hurt when we beat the Cavs.
Never hurts. Never hurts when we beat the Cavs.
Well, it hurts us, or hurts the Cavs fans on Twitter and social media, as we can probably. We'll get into that in just a second here.
So basically, 99-97 win. LeBron missed a game tying shot or game winner. Actually, it was a game winner, three point shot. Airballed it. Resilient comeback, as Dan was saying. We the fourth movement in full effect. But right after the game, the bros hit up Instagram and posted a picture. This picture right here, comparing the stats between Kyle Lowry and Kyrie Irving. So far, right now, got over 100 comments and 600 likes. And these comments. Yeah, it was semi-viral.
Yeah, and a lot of hate. A lot of hate.
A lot of hate. I know. I wore this shirt for you Cavs fans out there. Haters gonna hate. Come on, you guys gotta give Lowry an opportunity to have some fame here. He played great, played out of his mind, and the comments were for themselves, you know. Yeah. Want to go into it a little bit?
Yeah, I'll deep dive into it. Right now, we're just gonna go into the comments that are clean. We don't want to go into some of the ones that were right out way in left field. That's kind of not what we do in this show. So I'm going to jump into the first comment here by _Azim. And he said, Kyle is a better defender, rebounder, playmaker, and a better leader than Kyrie. And Kyle, only thing that Kyrie has on Lowry is better scoring, but that doesn't mean Kyle can't score with the best of them. I mean, you saw it tonight. That was his comment. And I think the bros have to agree. Kyle is a better leader, in my opinion at least, than Kyrie. I think he's a better rebounder and he's a better defender and a playmaker, in my opinion. So thanks, Azim, for the comment. Totally agree with you. Let's jump into another comment here. It says from Ricky _Sal_Sanchez, and he says, Kyrie is way better than Kyle Lowry. And did Kyle Lowry win an All-Star MVP like Kyrie? No, so bleep up.
I don't know if he meant bleep up. I think it was shut up, but
haters gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate. And you know what? If the Cavaliers lost Kyrie Irving on their team, season-ending injury, the Cavs will still make the playoffs. And you know what? They're probably still the best in the East. But if Kyle Lowry is out for the season for the Raptors, I think we can debate that maybe they may not even make the playoffs.
Yeah.
It just goes to show the leadership.
It'd be a huge drop for us for sure.
Yeah. So you know, I think Lowry is definitely a better leader. Can't complain there. The Kyrie has no game on leadership.
The main comment was, though, did Kyle Lowry ever win All-Star MVP? That does not make you the better player, although it's a nice accolade to have.
Let's just take this All-Star game into perspective. We had the highest scoring All-Star game. I don't think defense is even a word in their vocabulary.
But Kyrie won the MVP. He won the MVP.
Well, Westbrook's won 2 in a row, so I don't know where does that put Westbrook compared to Michael Jordan then, if we're just looking at MVP.
Yeah.
But I would have to say Kyle, leadership definitely takes a huge step up compared to Kyrie. You have LeBron James there. He's the vocal leader. He's their mental leader. He gets them focused for games. Kyrie doesn't really have to do that.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think due to having Kyrie on a Cleveland team, he has a bigger brand than Kyle Lowry and he gets more love.
Yeah.
And face it, in the All-Star game, he is very entertaining. He's an entertaining player. So that's why fans like to, boost him. Uncle Drew really blew him up as well. But to say he's better just because of that, I'm just gonna let that comment sit there. And you speak for yourself. You guys got any other comments?
There was another comment, actually, a really big one made by Mr. Kadiri, and he states that garbage ain't even a question. Here's the real question: which one carried a below-average team when all hope was lost? Definitely not Larry. That's why he's in Toronto. Kyrie will beat this dude one-footed in a one-on-one.
Alright.
Haters?
Yeah. A lot of hating going on right there. But Kyrie can't even play on one knee, so I don't know about 1 foot. And let's put it this way. Since LeBron came in, Kyrie's, I think the Cavaliers have won at a 65% rate since LeBron joined the team. But before that, I don't think Cleveland ever celebrated a season. I think they were too busy bashing LeBron, burning his jersey, to really focus on how the team really was, and they were back.
Yeah, that's right.
They had a winning percentage of 45%. Sorry, Dan.
No, it's okay. Don't worry.
But 45%. So to say that Irving carried a below-average team is a huge overstatement. Doesn't make sense. And you could say the opposite for Kyle Lowry. Since Rudy Gay got traded, him and the Raptors have been winning at a 60% rate.
Wow.
So I don't know if
stats don't lie.
Yes, stats don't lie, and you can't really say that Irving's the reason the Cavaliers are have been successful.
I think I speak for all of us. We're not Kyrie Irving haters. We like Kyrie Irving. He's a great player. But these comments, they're kind of out of left field, especially the one Dan's going to go through right now.
Well, I got to say, you Cavalier fans, you guys really know how to use social media. I got to give it to you. There's a lot more out of you over there in the social media world compared to the Raptors. We're a very small
a lot of passion, a lot of
you guys. Yeah, so I can imagine what emotions you've been going through over the years by losing LeBron and now him coming back. So I fully understand that. But I've got to go to the next comment here by Paps Route, who says, Kyrie, best point guard in the NBA. I don't know where you're getting your information from. I don't know if you watched the game last night between the OKC Thunder and the Golden State Warriors. There were two better point guards in there. At least two. And then Kyrie right there. So, Curry with his great shot. This guy's unstoppable. I don't think Kyrie is capable of doing that. I don't think any NBA
and the Westbrook
player. Yeah, and Westbrook, the way he drives to the net, and I don't think any NBA player can compete with him in that respect. And he can carry the team on his back, unlike Kyrie. So, I don't know where you're getting the best point guard. I can name at least 4 or 5 better point guards in the NBA, by far way better than him.
Including Lowry.
Including Lowry. That's a debate, but definitely not the best point guard in the NBA.
The last comment we had here was from Joe DeFazzo 626, and he says, Kyle is trash, number 1, all-star starter, 2016 NBA all-star starter. Kyle is trash. And the last one, he says, who has a higher career high? Kyrie has 57, Kyle has 43. Now, the first thing that came to all of our minds at the same time was the guy I'm not a huge fan of, but Trey is. Terrence Ross has a career high.
You gotta put him up there now with Kyrie, man. You gotta put him up there. Terrence Ross, Kyrie Irving, right there, 51, 57. Let's go.
I guess he's better than Kyle Lowry too, due to this.
Apparently the Cat fans, right? Or the specific Cat fans.
Either way, we appreciate everyone who commented on our page. It's good to see that people at least are engaged on our Instagram page and want to put in their own 2 cents, which is always good to see. If you guys agree or disagree, let us know in the comments below. Check out that post. We'll put it on the description for that Instagram post. That's still going semi-viral, I'll call it.
Yeah, we'll put it in the links in the description. Check it out.
We'll end this video off with the video of Kyle Lowry's big shot against the Cavaliers to put them ahead. And make sure you guys like the video, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down below. We've got a couple comments over the last couple of videos and we appreciate them and we always respond to our comments. So thanks for that. And we'll see you next time for the Super Basketball.
Career high with 41 and a timeout taken. Shot clock at 4. Lowry, a 2. Got it! It's a 2. 99-97 and a career high for Kyle Lowry. DeMar DeRozan telling him that he's the man, and he's right on this night. 43 points for Lowry.